Hello, Kiki here, and this week I'm doing Grog from Critical Role. Grog is a Goliath barbarian, and he's done by Travis Willingham. Saying that, I now remember that I never mentioned who Percy is done by, so I'm going to say that now. He's done by Taliesin Jaffe. There. Now you know. Of course, I was looking through different things that Taliesin's done, and he's been in things that I've seen and that I've played, but for the most part, he's just additional voices in all of them. But Travis, on the other hand, does Takashi Morinozuka in or on High School Host Club, which I love, and Mori's awesome, so yay! Anyway, I was kind of nervous about doing Grog because I don't do people with muscly muscles very often. And Grog doesn't wear a shirt, so there's that. So I was worried about doing it. I also didn't know at all what kind of pose I was going to do. The only idea I had was I wanted to put him in the mountains at sunset. That's literally all I knew. But I want to do something different for every character with how they're positioned and what they're doing. So I just did something very actiony for Percival. So I was like, let's be ironic and put the raging barbarian in this really relaxed stance. So I made him leaning on a rock, just chilling out. And I had some trouble with the pose. Trying to find a reference for this particular position was hard. And then I remembered I had one of those little bodycon things that I got forever ago and rarely use, to give me the general position, and then my brother put his boots on and put his legs in the position I needed to so I could draw them properly. Because the bodycon doesn't actually move that well. It works for a general idea of the position, but there's a lot of movements that the doll doesn't have. But overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I mean, if I was better at muscles and anatomy in general, it would have been a lot better. But for what I'm capable of, it's not too bad. I do need to practice more on muscle anatomy, though. It's another one of those things that I tend to avoid. But I am trying to get better. I have a little sketchbook that I've been trying to sketch in every day a little bit. As for the idea behind the background and the time setting, the Goliaths and General words, General, from my understanding, are mountainous people. So Grog is very good in the mountains. And for the sunset aspect, I had actually wanted to be more like a twilight, but the closest I could get was the sunset that you'll see that I get later. I have some issues with certain times skywise. I'm getting better, but step by step. My clouds have gotten a lot better. Sorry, I'm still really giddy about my clouds from this one and the last one. But I've mentioned before that I have this weird concept that everybody matches a certain time of day. And one of my initial thoughts was actually to have him be at the blood red sunrise, the sunrise is red, blood has been spilled, blah blah blah. Lord of the Rings, yay. But I have Keyleth at a mid-sunrise, and I'm planning to put Pike at early dawn. So I didn't want to have three people with a sunrise in their picture. But the twilight aspect kind of came from it's like the last light before the darkness of the night kind of thing. And in Grog's story, he ended up almost becoming a very dark character. For one reason or another, a necromancer had gotten a hold of him at one point and was trying to, I think it was a necromancer, or a lich, or something. But basically they were trying to use Grog's body and put themselves in him and make him, it was weird. But at one point he also comes into a very dark blade, and it starts rubbing off on him. But there's also just the general fact that he is a barbarian. He does love to fight and kill in general. So it's like, you know, every day is like a life and it comes to an end. So the Twilight is kind of that. And it just also looked cool. There was another reason, and I should have written it down, and I didn't. And I regret that now. But yes, I had a lot of fun with this. I actually finished it a lot faster than I thought I was going to. I was actually really worried that I wouldn't get it done on time because my schedule was a little weird this week. I actually got it done a lot faster than the last few. I don't remember how long it took me to do Scanlan, but it was probably closer to how long it took me to do Scanlan. It might have actually been shorter than Scanlan's somehow. Part of this I attribute probably to the fact that the background was very simple. Scanlan's was as well. But somehow I like doing rocks. I've mentioned in a few other videos I really like to do rocks. I don't know why, but I do. So it really didn't take me that long to do the rocks and the texture and stuff. Unlike if, say, I was doing a building, it would take me a while because it's not an organic thing, and it's, you know, lines and structure and bleh. Whereas things like rocks and trees are very organic, so you don't have to worry about all the straight cut and cleanness. But I think just to do the two halves of the closed mountain right on either side of Grog only took me about 40 minutes to finish, which I kind of surprised myself with, honestly. In total, I think the picture took me about 6 hours and 20 minutes. Here you can see me working on my sunset twilight thing, and my clouds. Love my clouds. I'm also very happy with how the skull on his shoulder turned out. Considering I did it completely by visual, and I didn't trace anything, I'm really proud of myself. Sorry, I make weird voices. Yes, I'm happy with my clouds again. And my rocks. But yeah, I'm gonna let you finish watching and maybe make another comment at the end, and that'll be the end of this video. At the end. Not right now. Right now we're in the middle. I'm being quiet now. Alright, so we're just about to the end of Grog with a few last touch-ups. And next week I'll be taking just a week, hopefully, just a week break from Critical Role characters again. I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'll do something. And then I'll be back with the Gnome Cleric Pike. I'll see you then.